Hello, people. Another reason why I'm emphasising Australia needs 4 official time zones, and I'm suggesting all of mainland Australia in the spring and summer have daylight saving, and in the autumn and winter have standard times. Now the 5 towns, these towns, right? So a number of small towns in outback Western Australia follow the UTS plus 9 hours and 30 minutes rather than the UTS plus 8, right? These are unofficial times, okay? I'm not talking about the southeastern WA and all, we'll go that shortly, right? It makes sense, but the way I would have it, then these towns, all of eastern WA would be plus 9 in the winter time and plus 10 in the summer, right? And Perth would be plus 9 in the summer, right, instead of plus 8. So we have a look at, I got the, Halls Creek is further north, close to the, in WA, close to the border of Northern Territory. So the we just have a look, see, so that's where that is, right? Blackstone, right? Okay, Blackstone, that is, I was highlighting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towns, sorry, not 5. So I rectified it, 6 towns in Western Australia at least. The same time zone as, so that's where the Blackstone is, very close to Northern Territory in the middle of Australia. So this is Western Australia time zone, and that's why 4:30 Perth time AM their sunrise. An hour and a half makes it a lot better anyway. But even an hour, 5:30, right, and it would be 7:15. That's standard time, and then a further hour. So we go back to here. I think eastern WA, right, whether it's this map or the second, this one here, right, bit further, whatever, either west of Broome, right, a line, whatever, right, so I think that's fair call, right. 4 times, so Perth would be plus 9 hours in the summer, in the winter plus 8, right? So eastern WA and the border town in South Australia, instead of their unofficial time, can be plus 9 in winter and plus 10 in summer. All of Australia have daylight saving in spring and summer, right? It's better for business. It makes better sense, right? And we'll have a look at the sunrise, sunset for Halls Creek, and so if they were an hour forward for standard time and then a further hour forward for daylight saving, it makes better sense. So we can see here. So this is Blackstone Range, right, in Western Australia. So 2 hours would be 6:30 daylight saving sunrise, right? 2 hours 6:14 8:14 sunset. Much better. See, daylight saving, right? We go here, right? Again, similar times, Halls Creek. So for daylight saving, like the 2 hours for the new time, and so that's so it would be 6:47 a.m. sunrise and 8 p.m. Sunset. Better, right? So that's why Eastern WA, whatever, where the line is east of Derby on the other map or whatever, right? And far western Queensland, half an hour, same time. That's how I would have that, right? So we'll have a look further. See, you can see here that the border village, yeah, in South Australia, that unofficial. There's no need for unofficial time zones, right? Further explaining in here, right? Unofficial Australian Central Western Standard Time. So it's showing you in the southeast corner of Western Australia, which is WA for short, Western Australia, WA. One roadhouse in South Australia, town east of, I can't really say that word, but anyway, and Eyre Highway in, yep, so you can include these, right? Okay, so if it was all +9, right, and then these 6 towns, or if there's any more towns that they haven't mentioned, then these wouldn't have to be on Northern Territory unofficial, have official an hour, half an hour behind Northern Territory, and if Northern Territory everywhere would be so 9 hours and 30 minutes in the winter, 10 hours and 30 minutes in the summer, right? So most of South Australia, whatever the border town near the roadhouse, whatever, would be in line with eastern Western Australia, right? It makes sense. Not +9 hours in the winter, +10 hours in the summer, +8. This part of Western Australia, +8 hours in the winter, plus have it all official time, right? So Mount Isa would be moved 30 minutes behind Brisbane, so +10 hours in winter, +11 hours in summer. Better. So at the moment it's Queensland, Northern Territory, Western Australia don't have daylight saving. Rest of Australia does. For business wise, it's better, right? And also the early sunrise for southeastern Queensland, and the further slightly later sunrise, but still it's better for business. 4 time zones, standard times in the winter, daylight everywhere, daylight saving times in the summer. No more unofficial times. It's better. It's time that the politicians got their act together. So it just makes better sense. So here are some of those towns in the middle of Australia, far eastern WA. Halls Creek is further north, right? Further north, right? Okay, so it makes better sense. See, so and Broken Hill is also in far western New South Wales. That's the county, right? And they're in line with South Australia all year round. So 9.5 hours in the winter, 10.5 hours in the summer. So always 30 minutes behind Sydney. That's fine, but have official time zones, not unofficial. Okay, thank you.